there was something about their situation when I opened this bin up that they didn't like. I will admit this is not the most ideal way to deal with this situation. This material should have been soaking for a while, but what I do a lot is just improvise. So there's a problem, you just got to look for a solution, act, and I don't know, it's worked for me so far. Just so you can see that it's not that big a deal. You can always work this stuff out, and in a few days, and they just needed a break and we're going along the sides, and maybe they were looking for food because I haven't put food in this for a long time. What do? I make my bins too wet. This might not be the perfect thing to copy, but what I do when I make them too wet is I'll just keep an eye on things, and if it gets still too wet after a while, what do? Add more bedding. It's not that complicated. So I'm gonna give this bin a sprinkle of used coffee grounds as just something they can nibble at. Nothing overly aggressive. I'm not gonna bury it. I don't want this bin to get too hot. I use crushed eggshells, give them some grit. So they're starting to retreat back down already. I'm gonna actually leave the lid off and let all this sort of, I wanna encourage these guys from the side to just go back down. I'm not gonna touch them, I'm not gonna do anything. They know what they need better than you do. All you give them is an opportunity. Once they're done partying, they'll go back down, they'll start to eat, they'll start to figure out what the heck just happened to them, and everything will go back to normal in a few days. I slapped this together in like 10 or 15 minutes. Some preparedness was necessary. I have 2 more of these garbage bags full of shredded cardboard, ready to go in case of emergency. I've always got food ready to go. I've got my molasses water here. I made sure I bought the highest there we go, finally. Got the highest quality spray bottle that money can buy. Unbelievable, this thing sucks. There, they have a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of incentive to, I'm gonna spray the sides. Get back down there, get some sugar in the system. I'm gonna do the same thing to all the other bins that I've made, including the new one I just made. And we're off to the races. So, you know, you don't have to panic. I'll give you an update on what this looks like even later today. Just so you can see that it's not that big a deal. You can always work this stuff out, and in a few days, it'll be like it never happened. It's just, there was something about their situation when I opened this bin up that they didn't like. It might have gotten too hot because there's not much material in there anymore, and it's still maybe breaking down, and they just needed a break, and we're going along the sides, and maybe they were looking for food because I haven't put food in this for a long time, because I've been trying to have them eat at the the little bits and clumps that are left that I didn't particularly want to filter. I clearly hit that limit of not feeding them and them revolting. So that's my solution, my quick solution. So that's the bet, and I think everything's going to be fine. And if it's not fine, I will tell you that I didn't do good enough, and we'll do a video of that. But I think we're going to be okay. So like and subscribe to the chaos and mayhem that goes on over here, and we will see you in the next one.